Shoot, man, we got plenty to discuss. So, man, we're gonna hop right into this thing. The boss man, Omar Khan, was talking, man, because obviously the combine is going on right now, and while he was there, he was talking about Broderick Jones, right? And I think we might have brought this up, man, but I just want to make sure that we are clear on it, man. He did officially say that Broderick is going to be moving his talents to the left tackle spot this year. Nice. We know that Dan Moore, like I said, was going to be heading towards free agency, and there was speculation about what direction we was going to go, what was we going to do, but he did say it is very safe to assume that Broderick Jones will be playing left tackle this year.
Nice, I like that.
Okay.
I think that's what he is. That's who he is. We go back home, per se.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get out there. You got to get value out of that first round pick.
So I mean, we moved out to 14 to get him, if I remember correctly, right?
Hey,
yeah.
It's time to go now. Got to get it out there.
Mm-hmm. Now, what are your thoughts on it, though, man, in the sense of anything that makes you excited about the move?
I think it's exciting because he's back to his natural habitat.
Yeah.
He's going back to who he is, what he is, going back to his natural element position, per se. So, I think that's exciting.
Yeah. And now, with that, though, I mean, for every good, we obviously know we got the flip side to that. What makes you hesitant? I mean, we obviously have seen him play in the league.
Right.
How you feel?
Rough days out there.
That's a nice way to put it. That's a nice way to put it.
Rough days. Yeah. A couple holding calls, questionable holding calls.
There it is. Give me some gray area.
You can call holding every play if you want.
Why don't they then, man? I wish they would. Sheesh. Make our life a lot easier out here.
I think with that is kind of like, the Vetty conversation. Maybe it's one of them. You know what you get, and this kind of feels a little newish. So it's like you feel like you might be getting something, optimistically new with it.
Yeah.
But it could be the same, believe who they tell you who they are type situation.
Oh, no, don't give me that one. I was trying to think only way good with this thing, man. That don't sound good.
Believe who they tell you who they are type shit. So hopefully, getting back to because it's almost a fresh start. And
that's what I was thinking a little bit, right? Like, it's almost like a hard reset. Yeah.
Yeah. So being that first round pick, you get that, you need that, you take that, and hopefully, sometimes it happens like that and it clicks and you get your value worth what you invested in it,
I mean, so could somebody, if we were just trying to be real optimistic here, is it kind of like we getting a fresh first rounder for left tackle this year? Is what it sounds like? It sounds like a fresh first rounder, bro.
It's like a fresh first rounder.
Like, I could get behind that because we haven't seen any bad tape from Broderick at left tackle. We have seen zero bad tape there, man. Like, everything we've seen from him was that right.
I support that.
Okay.
And it's a different position.
Completely different. Completely different. But with that, though, you're dealing with different animals, too.
You are.
You know.
You are.
I'm about to say,
I think you see
you trying to play it
on that.
Man,
you see mutants on both sides, though.
You seeing a handful of guys, largely led by T.J. Watt, on the other side.
Yeah.
It's a handful of them dudes. Right, that's the poster boy for that,
Max
though.
Crosby over
it's TJ,
there.
is Max, and on occasion Trey Hendrickson. Other than that, the rest of them, they on the other side.
Yeah, Miles, you getting Miles over here. You get a Micah. You'll get a Micah wherever, though.
He go wherever. He'll go wherever. Yeah.
I think they do a good job at moving those guys nowadays to where it's not just truly left and right. Like, TJ is one of the few that per se do just truly play.
Stay on that one side. Yeah.
Yeah, I want this one.
Yeah. But as long as he stays as dominant as he is, that's largely why you do what you do. It's like, I ain't about to trip you balling out like that. Keep balling. Yeah.
You gotta fix it.
Yeah.
Not broke.
Yeah, but we would agree, though, man, the left tackle position, though, largely because the blind side, I mean, you know what that is. And you dealing with the $100 million edge rushers now. That's who you typically deal with on a week in, a week out basis. Anything make you nervous about that, or is it still, man, I feel good about the situation, man. I drafted this kid in the first couple of years ago. We're going to be all right.
I think you have to be optimistic about it. You know? Like, one thing about a first rounder is always optimism. Like,
the talent is undeniable.
Yeah, the talent's there.
First rounders look freaky.
Yeah, I think it's also is it's a heavy word. It's not also just per se a contract yearish type for him because it should be about that time, but it's like a career year in the
I
sense
mean,
of
low key, this year
yeah,
3. I mean,
yeah.
it'd be
This
his
is
first year at left, but it'd be his 3rd year. And when you talking about extensions, you talk about 5th year
yeah.
options.
That's when you start to get into that
This
territory.
decision year,
Yeah.
yeah.
So this
What you
is
do here is
it's
going to determine everything else.
this gonna say what it is.
Yeah.
This the business shit. Like if it's not it, it's
Oh,
gonna get ready to move on. You got might
oh.
draft one again. This determine, do they need to go get another one in the draft type? Like
I mean,
which
you right. Even though I feel
yeah.
like it's like to say this would be his first opportunity at left tackle, but when we talk about everything that's riding on, it's like, dang,
It's
it
like a 1
feels
year
like,
prove it.
yeah,
It's like a
but
1 year, let's get out there.
but
Let's see what it
because
is.
we've seen you had them 2 seasons at right, good or bad, right, wrong, and indifferent, it's like, yeah, we can't unsee what we've seen either. So
Right.
all of it goes to what you saying of, yes, put
But
up a shut up time because we're not gonna put you back out there, right?
but to his defense, we can't unseen what we seen, and we
And
seen him
that's
put a
also
hat
true.
on that first day.
This is
We
also
can't
true.
unseen what we seen.
Yeah.
You know.
And he still put out, he has enough good tape at right tackle that at worst you still feel like, yo, I got a serviceable dude that can play both. Worst case.
Yeah.
Like, he don't have to be Pro Bowl, he don't have to be All Pro, but I feel like I have serviceable. And that's
But then
still
you're
a part
going
of
to
it.
draft one.
Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%.
If
But
that's
you
the
but you
case,
know
you're
that
going to
though.
buy one.
But
Yeah.
you find that out after this season. For certain.
I'm with you.
I like that right there. Shout out to the homie right there. All right.